Hey guys, Chrono, and today I'm bringing to you a deck that I found online, a Gouki deck, and I actually interviewed the duelist that came up with it, FusionYGO. He breaks down how powerful Gouki can actually be. We're going to go ahead and introduce you a little bit here. This is Fusion YGO. He has a fantastic channel that has hilarious content at times, which I'm going to put right now in the chat Discord or in the chat on Twitch here for everybody. But let's go ahead and get to your profile now. First
Sure.
of all, I love Gouki. And guys, I'm going to put the link again to his video if you want to check out his video, which you all should, because it is hilarious. But Gouki is super fun to me, and I also like how budget it is. But I feel like you've taken Gouki here possibly to another level. What? Let's go ahead and walk through the cards that you've got here. So, why do you play Spiral Super Agent? I thought that was interesting.
Okay, so we're skipping right to that. So one of the main things that I found, so in that video, you're going to notice that this list is different than that video, just as a heads up and a
Oh, yes,
disclaimer.
that's right. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so, and that's fine. I am always updating decks. I mean, this deck list is probably going to change by the end of the week.
Okay.
It's just the way I am. I'm a constant tinkerer. I try to think of the best streamlined ways. And
Sure.
Super Agent I found has a few unique advantages that even Butter Spy don't have, and that's why I put Butter Spy down to 1. It's kind of an experiment. Butter Spy might actually get replaced for Gigantus. Like, that's one of the cards I'm looking at.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but the reason I'm thinking Spiral Super Agent is, one, it gives you free knowledge. You just pick a card type to special summon it, look at your opponent's top card.
Uh-huh.
If you get it right, which it's normally Monster was what I call, because everybody's deck is running a
Yes,
million and a half monsters.
tons of monsters.
Hashtag Dragon Link.
Yeah, I totally agree with you on that. Most decks I'm playing don't play spells and traps as much anymore. Yeah, so that's a great call.
Right. So I use Super Agent 1 for free information, but then the other thing it is now I'm able to freely special summon an Earth Warrior. The warrior part is important for the Gouki stuff, for the combos,
Yes.
the warrior combos.
Okay.
But if I draw into it later through Formula Synchron or something, instead of it being a dead card, what it becomes is a free way to make a Materia Beast.
Nice, nice. Okay, so walk me through that. How does it become a free way to get into that?
So if you open, which you'll watch in the video, if you open Gouki Suprex and any other Gouki, or double summon and 2 Goukis not named Headbat, you end on a crazy board. And if you open 1 extender in all of that, if you open 1 additional extender, your ending board becomes an Apollousa for 3, a Gouki the Power Load Ogre that's at 4,000 attack, mind you, and completely untouchable because Apocalyphort Towers is a good card, a Materia Beast, and a Codebreaker Virus Swordsman, the Link 2.
Jiminy Christmas. I mean, that is
And
just downright
you still
scary.
end on 5 cards in hand.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this is a key part of the combo.
Right, so I use
Zero Day.
double summon to replace Neospace Connector. Neospace Connector it's a great card. I'm not going to tell you that it's a bad card because I'm not a liar. But for this specific deck, I found that Materia Beast has more versatility in the majority of games, being able to tell people, no, you're not going to play spell cards. Oh, you want to play pendulums? No, you're not going to play pendulums today.
Okay, okay.
Whatever decks I may be playing, for the most part, Materia Beast just says, I'm going to take out all of your extensions, and I'm just going to say no to that. Have fun.
Awesome. Let's go ahead and go to Codebreaker 0 Day. What made you decide to put this in?
It is the only brick in the deck, but it is a free way to make. Basically, if you make Apollousa and you have a way to get 2 monsters on the board, like if you're able to get to the Apollousa before you use your Gouki rematch, you have free Gouki the Power Load Ogre.
Okay, nice. Okay, so you say this is the only brick in the entire deck?
Yeah, pretty much. Everything else is extenders. Like if you open TG Striker or Attack Gainer, like, it stinks. It's not great, but you're able to play around it
Okay.
well
Okay.
enough to not really concern yourself. Like, if I open, let's say, the Attack Gainer, I'll use Azold to become Link Cross so I can make the tokens,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll use and summon the tokens, and then I'll use the TG Striker with the Link Cross to make Halky Fibrax, and then Halky
Uh-huh.
Fibrax will summon the Attack Gainer from my hand, and then I just do everything the way I was doing it anyway.
Oh, that's awesome. Absolutely
It's just a
awesome.
little bit more convoluted.
I love the Gouki package that you have here. Obviously, 3 Suprex is, you have to have that. Same thing with
Yep.
Headbat. Those are definite staples. Twist Cobra. Why do you play Guts along with Bear Hug, Rescorpio, and I think you got one more, two more here. All the others at
I have,
one.
yeah,
Why are they at
all the ones
one?
that Sturge.
Okay. Gotcha. That makes
Yep.
sense. All right.
The reason, so there's a couple of reasons why I play all the ones I play. One is to search.
Mm-hmm.
Two, Twist Cobra is really dumb.
Now, why
It's
do you say
really
that?
dumb. Okay, so in going second, you can use, if you can get Twist Cobra back on the field with Blade Ogre pointing to one of your opponent's monsters, which is pretty easy to do because Blade Ogre is ridiculous. What you can do with Twist Cobra is you can tribute one of your opponent's monsters to be able to attack twice with Blade Ogre, and then you can tribute
Oh.
Twist Cobra to boost Blade Ogre by an additional 1,600 and just punch them, and you get a free search for just no reason.
Oh, that's awesome. That is absolutely
So
fantastic.
I found that going second, Twist Cobra is probably one of the best Gouki cards, just overall. Rescorpio is really good because if you're locked under, like, Winda, for example, because
Uh-huh.
Wind is a pain, Rescorpio just says, I'm a normal summon. I'm going to punch you.
Oh, you're
It's
right,
going to be
because it's
wonderful.
2,200. What a great idea. That is fantastic
Yeah, so
thinking.
Rescorpio plays around that. Bear Hug is just because I need to have something to add off of his ult to discard for Headbat.
Gotcha.
But it's not bad because if you open Suprex and Bear Hug, it's still full combo.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So-
Oh, yeah, because Suprex is the big main starter of the deck without a doubt.
Right.
So that explains the Gouki cards. That definitely makes sense to me. Let's talk about Blue Mountain Butter Spy. Why did you decide to play this?
So if you normal summon Suprex and you have the chain for Blue Mountain Butter Spy, if they're gonna gamma you, like, because Effect Veiler isn't commonly played, they're gonna Veiler you. They're gonna, like, good on you. You got it. But I've still got full combo. And if they've got gamma, they can't gamma my Suprex. They have to gamma my Blue Mountain Butter Spy. It's just basically a
Nice.
minor chain block to be a nuisance.
Nice. Oh, I like that. That's so good. Wow. Okay. That's great tech. I did not even realize that. That's so smart. What about Junk Forward? I really like this. Why do you play this card?
It is a level 3 Earth Warrior Extender. It is everything you want in a card because you can make Materia Beast with TG Striker or with Attack Gainer, either way.
Okay.
So it gives me 2 additional level 3 targets so I can use Attack Gainer and make it useful for a change.
Nice. I like it. Let's go ahead and talk about TG Striker now. Why is this in there?
Okay, so TG Striker is it's an Earth level 2 tuner. Basically, it just gives me an additional tuner to be able to make Materia Beast. But it's also a free special summon if your opponent controls monsters.
Yes.
And you don't.
Yeah, it's like Cyber Dragon, but a tuner. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. And not powerful. Like, it's not going to punch over anything. It's 800 attack point.
Right. Absolutely. Now, this was interesting to me. Fire Flint Lady. What is this about? This is so interesting to me.
Fire Flint Lady is this deck's baby girl. You've gotta love her. She's the best. She's what this card does is just, if you open, let's say, so this is basically another double summon. So if you open, let's say, Rescorpio, and for giggles here, we'll say uh, Gouki Iron Claw, whatever.
Uh-huh.
We'll use Mandible Claw here. So if you have the Scorpion Deathlock and Mandible Claw, you can go, okay, Rescorpio, and then you'll special summon Fire Flint Lady, tributing it to just get out your Mandible Claw, so you can shove the sock puppet of Mr. Sacco down someone's throat.
Okay, gotcha. Awesome. And then the attack gainer, we talked about that. Let's move on to the spells now. So
Okay.
one for one seems like an obvious choice to me because lots of Gouki cards are level ones. So
Yeah, it's
yeah, it makes
Guts,
sense.
Octastretch, and then if you've if you're not able to do your main combo going first or whatever, you have a free way, additional way to summon out Attack Gainer to be able to extend further depending on what your hand is and whatever. Or it can also pull out Fire Flint Lady to just be like, I need an extender. I have an extender.
Nice. I like it. Reinforcement of the army, definitely self-explanatory, considering this is all warriors, basically. Double summon. Do you ever find it bricky at 3?
Um, Sometimes, like, it stinks, but the combos are so linear. Like, two Gokis and an extender is a ridiculous board. Two Gokis is a crazy board. Double summon is never a card where I'm just like, I wish this wasn't in my hand. Now, it
Right.
stinks if you open all three, which mathematically can happen, but is really rare. It's like less than a 2% chance of you ever opening all three.
Okay.
Um, so double summon is just, it's such a good card, and I kind of took that from the normal the common only decks, where I was like, Neospace Connector is a good card. I'm
Yeah.
not going to pretend and beat around the bush and be like, oh no, I think it's a terrible card.
Yeah.
Spicy take of the day. No, that would just be me being stupid and lying to you. But double summon is just better in this particular deck because of what our goal is to end on.
Sure. That makes sense. Okay. Let's look at the reasoning now. Now, this is an interesting one. How often do you feel that this comes in clutch for you?
Um, as long as they don't call one, it's not really likely that they're going to be right, because I run a lot of level ones. I've got Octastretch,
Right.
Attack Gainer, all three Fire Flint Ladies, and the um, Guts. So I
Yeah.
have a bunch of level ones, but I have enough other levels where they might call 4, they might call 5. If I play this in game 1, I'll just shotgun it, and they think it's Cyber Dragons, and it's not.
Uh-huh.
So
Okay, makes sense. Gouki rematch, self-explanatory. This card is just ridiculously good. The Pot of Avarice, do you find yourself using it quite often?
in grindy games, that card is incredible because basically it just resets my extra deck and gives me 2 free cards.
Yeah, absolutely. Monster Reborn, self-explanatory. Now, this was interesting. Your Sky Striker Mecha Hornet drones. What made you decide to play this?
Extender. I mean, I don't have a better explanation,
Okay,
unfortunately.
no, that's fine. That's fine. It makes sense to me. I get that. I'm assuming the equip spells here are all for the level or the Link 2 Noble Knights card.
Is old, yeah.
Yes. Okay. And then for the magical mid breaker field, what made you decide to put this in?
You can't target my stuff, which turns off Infinite Impermanence, Effect Veiler.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh,
Now, I
wow.
can't target their stuff either, which can stink, but Apollosa doesn't target, and neither does Materia Beast. And
Nice.
Gouki the Power Load Ogre is strong. At that point, is going to be strong enough to deal with anything,
I like
and that's the
it.
biggest threat on the field. So,
That's awesome. Really awesome. Getting into your extra deck now, obviously you explained the importance of Naturia Beast. This card is just so good against decks that rely on spells. And I
mhm.
see that you have the Halki Fibrax, Link Ross, Metal Marcher, Formula Synchron combo here. So that's also self explanatory. But what board do you end on after you get out those main combo pieces? So where do you end up then? after you get
So
out
if
the Halki Fibrax and Metal Marcher, and I assume you then go into Synchron at some point. Where do you end after that?
So it just depends on how you go about the combo. But Martial Metal Marcher, because it's in the deck, if you start with, let's just go with the simple one. If you open Gouki Suprex and Gouki Twist Cobra,
Uh-huh.
just as an example, your ending board is going to be an Apollosa for 4 and an Eteria Beast with 5 cards in hand.
Oh my goodness, that is just dirty. Wow. Wow. So let's also then go
The
ahead.
Formula Synchron replaces a card. Then you'll link it with. So the standard combo is you'll use the 2 Gokis. You'll make Isolde. You'll add Headbat. With Isolde, you'll make that chain link 3, and I'll explain why in a minute.
Okay.
But you'll use Isolde to search Bear Hug. You'll use Suprex, for example, to add Headbat, and then you'll use Twist Cobra to add Rematch.
Oh wow.
Then you'll use Isolde's effect to bring out Attack Gainer by ditching just the Divine Sword Phoenix Blade for reasons. You'll then link away the Isolde into Link Cross for 2.
Uh-huh.
You'll use Attack Gainer and the token to make Formula. Formula will let you draw a card because more cards is more cards.
That's right. That's always good. The more positive you can go, the better.
Yeah, and this combo, you go positive a ton. Then you'll use the Formula Synchron on the other token to make Martial Metal Marcher, bringing back out the Formula Synchron.
Oh.
Or in this case, you can also bring back the Attack Gainer, depending on what your other but we're assuming that's a Suprex, so we'll just bring back the Attack Gainer.
Okay.
You use Martial Metal Marcher and your and your Link Cross to make Halki Fibrax.
Okay.
Halki Fibrax will bring out your TG Striker.
Okay.
Then you'll use Rematch to bring out 2 Gokis.
Right.
And then you'll discard your Bear Hug for Headbat. So then you can make Apollosa for 4.
Wow.
And then you've still got the Attack Gainer and the Gouki Suprex. Plus you get the search off a Headbat. And then you've got an Apollosa now for 4 just sitting there. Wow. And then you make Neteria Beast.
That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's go ahead now and talk about your side. It looks very standard that I see from a lot of players. The Primal Being, then we've got Fantastical Dragon Phantasme, Ash, Droll and Lockbird, Harpy's Feathers Duster, Cosmic Cyclone, and Infinite Impermanence. What do you replace these cards with depending on your situation? What cards do you take out of the main deck?
Okay, so if I'm going into a game 2 where I'm going to be going second, I'm assuming I'm going to be going second in game 2 if I win game 1.
Right.
What I take out is actually going to surprise more people than you probably are expecting. I will take out the Magical Midbreaker Field.
Okay.
For these 8 hand traps, let's just say I'm adding all 8 hand traps. I'll take out the Midbreaker Field, one of the equipped spells, the Reasoning, both of the tuners.
Okay.
And then I'll just take out like Pot of Avarice because it's not going to be helpful going second, and maybe cut down Twist Cobra or Spiral Super Agent.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So it just depends on what I'm playing against.
Okay.
If I want to add in the Infinite Impermanences, let's just say I'm playing against something that doesn't go into Link monsters a whole lot, and Phantasma is not as useful. Or they don't summon a whole bunch, so like the Ash and Droll are effective, but I can't use those ones. Then I'll throw in the Infinite Impermanences, and I get to keep an extra extender in just to be more useful.
Nice. I like it. So what we're going to do now, guys, and again, Fusion YGO, we appreciate you so much here. I'm going to send another link here in the chat to everybody, so that way you can check out his profile. But we're going to try it out now. So we're actually going to see how it goes here, and we'll go from there. Okay, there you are. Okay, now hopefully this works. Sometimes Nexus is funky with me, so we'll see how it goes. All right, good luck to you.
Same. I think we both, it's about to happen here.
Yeah, can't wait. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun.
All right. This is an interesting hand. This is a hand. Okay, so we're going to start with, and I'll explain my choices as I go through because
Okay.
I think it's the right thing to do.
Nope, that's
I'm going to
fine.
use Hornet drones, so I'm going to
Okay.
token. And then I'm going to save that, I think. The right thing to do is to normal summon Twisty Boy.
Okay.
Now we're going to make, maybe, if I can learn how to use this thing. Boom, boom. Ain't it great to be in Isolde?
Yeah, nice.
We'll activate.
Nice. Good start.
So, okay, so this is why you always do this. You always make your Isolde your chain link 2 because you can always make it again.
Oh, nice. Okay. So you always want to chain first with Twist Cobra.
Yes. So we're going to add Bear Hug and we're going to add Headbat. Neither of these is like a great option in this situation, but it is what it is. Then we'll use Isolde. We're going to do 1. We're going to get rid of the Phoenix Blade.
Okay.
Get out the Gainer.
Nice.
And now, this is where like most of the combo is going to take off, but it's just going to be really awkward. So I apologize in advance for that.
That's fine. You go right ahead.
We're going to make it over here. Why? I don't know. Just because.
Okay.
Yes.
It's always nice to have more room. I get that.
Yeah.
So 2 tokens now.
I'm just doing it to be, it's not going to matter. I'm about to cut down space a lot.
No, you're
Then
fine.
we're going to make Formula Synchron, going boom, boom. Ain't it great to be a Formula Synchron?
Nice.
Which.
Oh,
yeah,
what does this do
we'll
when it hits the grave?
Oh, that's the worst. It is what it is.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do about drawing that card. Well, story of my life.
No, that's fine. That's
can I activate
fine.
Here? Oh. Then
Like
we'll special summon Marshall Metal Marcher.
Okay.
Doing that, we'll go here.
Nice.
And then Metal Marcher will let me bring back Formula.
Nice. Yeah, that's
because
really good.
Which will then you're about to see why I was like, oh, that's a bad draw. Halky Fibrax. Yeah. I get to summon this card out of my hand.
Wait,
so
I don't see
here,
Halky Fibrax yet. Did it come out?
Halky Fibrax, yeah.
It's on the field? Oh, no. No,
yeah.
Nexus is not working. It just disconnected us. So even though I can still see you, unfortunately, it's not going to finish. In fact, yeah, there's my disconnect error. Hold on. Are you still in there, though?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can still see the combo this way. Yeah, I can still see the combo. Keep going. You're fine.
Okay. So I'm going to activate Fire Flint Lady, which will let me special summon my Headbat. This isn't how you want to do this combo. This is just kind of where we're stuck.
Okay.
Which stinks because we're going to be doing things in the worst possible way, but we're still going to be able to end on a pretty decent board. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an Appaloosa for 3.
Okay.
And this is strictly so I could still make Materia Beast.
Nice.
Where's finish?
Nice.
How do I finish? There, yep, there we go. Boom. Then we'll make the Appaloosa here. Yes, I want to use the Gouki Headbat effect in Grave because I want to add...
rematch, right?
No, I already have that. So I'm going to add...
Oh, okay.
Stuprex for next turn.
Nice, yeah, yeah.
Because then I get to do this and bring back 2 cards, one of which is going to be useless. So we actually have 2 options here. The right one, in my opinion, here is always to go for the Materia Beast, but we're actually going to be able to end on quite a bit here. Because I just realized that I'm not as bad at this game as I thought I was.
Okay.
So we're still going to I'm actually going to be able to show off the full combo. Just, it's not going to be the hand size that I wanted.
Okay, that's fine.
Story of my life.
Oh, and there you go. You're going to get your Suprex now.
Yep. Okay, summon. Work with me.
Oh my goodness.
But now you're going to get to see the Code Breaker combo, which is we're going to take this guy using these 2. And we're going to summon it here. It has to be here because it's got to be co-linked.
Okay.
Yes. So we're going to chain 1 Suprex, chain 2 Code Breaker Virus Swordsman. We're going to summon the Code Breaker 0 Day here. And then that will the Suprex is going to let us add a rematch for the next turn.
Oh, wow.
Special summoning this guy. That's it. Where are you? That button. Boom. So now we get to summon the Virus Berserker.
Uh-huh.
And then we're going to go. God, I always do this wrong. The simulators don't like me. It's fine. And then now we get to actually make a Gouki the power load ogre using 1 and 3.
Oh my goodness. That is
And just for
dirty.
shiggles and giggles, we are going to add. We're going to get rid of the Fire Flint Lady and an Isolde to add a Divine Sword Phoenix Blade.
Oh my gosh, what a board. That is absolutely awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and end this match. So you just exit out. I'll create another one.
Working on it. I don't know how to leave it.
Oh, just exit the window. Yeah, you just exit the window.
Oh, easy enough. Okay.
I'm going to host another game here. That was awesome. And I'll allow you to go first, just in case it disconnects again. That way people can... I'm going to pick paper.
Oh, that's what I did too.
Okay, I'll just pick paper again. That's fine. Okay.
Scissor crew.
Yeah, that way you can go first again. That way if we get disconnected, I can just hop back in and show it again.
Ooh, this hand is actually pretty crazy.
Okay, cannot wait.
So, you guys are about to see probably one of the wildest hands, because I've just opened everything I could possibly want and more. So what we're going to start with is, we're going to play the Widow, this, because we want the extender.
Right.
Then we're going to play 1 for 1, and this is a lot earlier than I normally tell people to do it, but we're going to do it just for fun. We're going to actually pull out Gouki Guts.
Okay.
Because you need to have the guts to do it. And then you're going to... This is why it's a crazy hand. Yes. No. Boom. Boom. Okay.
Oh, and there it is, so I can't stop
every
that.
extender.
Nice.
So then you'll make Isolde using these two. This is being very aggressive just because I know. So, okay, so you always make Isolde Chain Link 3. Because if they're going to Gamma you, or Ash you, or Valor, like if you make Gouki Guts or Twist Cobra, you can't search.
Okay.
And then they can also hit Isolde. So if they open Ash and Impermanence, then they can stop 2 searches. But if you make Isolde Chain Link 3, that's the only thing they can interact with because everything else is in the graveyard.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh, all these chains.
Yep.
So there he goes, adding to the hand.
And we're going to get an additional search in this because the card I discarded was Octastretch.
That is awesome. And then here we go. So now it's going to lead to your level 1 coming out, just like last time. There's the attack gainer.
Yep. So now what we can do is, if we're going to do the Link Cross combo, I actually need to double check one thing.
No, you're fine. You take your time.
Because otherwise I'm going to screw this up. Hey, at least I'm honest about it.
No, I appreciate it. This is fantastic. I'm sure our duelists watching are very excited.
Okay. So, you have a couple of options here, and I realize that the time is clicking, but I don't care.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
You can make Formula Synchron right now and get a free draw, find out what you got. Or you can make the Link Cross and then go into 4 and then into 2 and then 3, and then you still have a token on the field.
Okay.
But the token can't be used as link material, so you can also in this case do a Link Cross and use just 1 instead of 2. You don't have to summon 2 tokens. There's so many options in this moment that it's actually pretty insane. And I got to double check one more thing. Yeah, I can't use tokens for that card. So what we're going to do is we're going to make Link Cross for 1. And the reason why is just because we don't need any more. We're at that point we're just overkilling.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
And then we're going to special slip.
Just the one. Wow, that's hilarious, actually. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah. Okay. And now I've opened another card that I don't need. This card is completely useless. Who's ever drawn a card and said this card's useless?
Not very often, right?
Yeah, it's not something that happens a lot, but it's pretty great to see. And because of how this is actually working out, I think I might be able to make Appaloosa for 4 here.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd love to see it. Let me know when you're linking.
I am linking now into Halky Fibrax.
Okay, hold on. For some reason, I've lost you. So hold on. Just wait there. Don't do anything else yet. So I am going to come back in as an observer. So just a second. I have to wait for it to reconnect.
That's fine.
Okay, so let me go back in now. I don't know why this keeps doing that, but I'll be able to see where you're at in the combo. Okay, all right, there you go. You're good now. I see the Halky Fibrax.
All right, so and now we're summoning the TG Striker.
Uh-huh.
And now we're going. Yeah, I think I'm going to be able to actually do something crazy here. This is wild.
Awesome.
So we're going to bring back Guts and wait, what did I hit? Gut. No, Gut.
And again, guys, I love the combo pieces he's showcasing here. That last board he ended on in the first game was just terrific.
Yeah, this is when I don't play this at locals. All of my locals guys want to play this all the time.
Sure they do.
And then now what we can do is I will not be able to Appaloosa for 4. That's sad.
That's fine though. You still get a good card out.
I'm disappointed in my stuff. Boom. So we'll pitch that. We'll target Guts just for reasons. All right. Now we'll make Appaloosa. We should have made Appaloosa first when we realized we couldn't do it.
It's not showing me what you're doing. Let me go back in.
Okay.
Just a second.
You're fine.
Okay, now it's there. Okay. You got the Naturia Beast out. Okay, there we go.
Yep. And then now we're going to link away all those guys. We're going to make Appaloosa.
Nice.
I'm going to use Gouki Headbat, which will let me add a rematch because I'm bored, I guess. All right, now we're going to make this guy, which will give us another search because we did not use Guts as effect. So, yes, we are going to use that. Apparently we did. Oh, we didn't use Octastretch. I'm just dumb. Okay, cool. Well, my fault. What can I activate? We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry, Jack.
You're fine. You're fine.
And then we'll boom, boom. Done. Summon there. Yes.
I love the way this deck's working. This is fantastic.
Yeah, and then as long as you know how to use simulators better than I do, you'll be able to do some. You'll be able to. What are you doing? Just work with me for once in your life. Boom, and boom, and that's the turn.
Oh wait, hold on. Don't end yet. I'm not seeing whatever you made there. So hold on. Going back in. This is what I mean about Nexus. It acts up. Okay. All right. So pretty good. Yeah. And then you add back the Phoenix Blade. Gotcha.
Yep. So then in your hand, you have whatever card I drew off of the Formula Synchron, a rematch for next turn to be able to just do everything again.
That's awesome.
And a Divine Sword Phoenix Blade.
That is awesome. Look at that board, guys. So you've got your way to stop the spell so the Lightning Vortex isn't going to harm you. Then you've also got the Gouki Powerload Ogre for a negate. Then you've got Appaloosa. I mean, that is a strong board for Gouki. That is just awesome. All right, so...
Well, the best part about it is if they Lightning Storm, like, even if you're just like, whatever, I'll just let everything else die, Powerload Ogre doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, that's right, because it's unaffected by your opponent's card effects. That's right.
He's unaffected by other card effects.
Oh,
He's
other card
only affected by his own.
Yeah. Wow, that is awesome. So you still have the 4,000 beat stick on the field.
Well, he'll drop because he'll lose these two, but And you're not going to let it happen, but you can, and it's not negatively
not gonna be
impactful in
bad.
any way.
Awesome, awesome.
What a deck, right, guys? I mean, especially the fact that you end on a board with Naturia Beast, Gouki the Power Load Ogre, and an Appaloosa for 3 at least. Pretty amazing. Also, please go to FusionYGO's channel. He has got tons of content that is definitely worth checking out. I will have a link in the description so that you guys can see some of the other things that he's been up to. And you'll also be able to see the original link for the video that I watched, which is hilarious. You should definitely check it out. Also, if you did like this video, please hit that like button, and we'll see you guys next time.
Wait for your next challenge. I know that you'll be back.